first met her, he knew that she'd be perfect. The way she said his name made him excited, made him nervous. He met her at the dance, he was new to the school, and he loved the way she walked, like she knew she was cool. He was always shy and he wasn't much of a talker. She wrote it on a napkin and she stuck it in his pocket. It read, "I bet you're shy, but I'd really like to dance. If not, then here's my number, just call when you get a chance." So we did. He spent the rest of that year and that entire summer right by her side. And one day he told her he loved her and he meant it. She just smiled and said, "Yeah, I know you do." She grabbed him by the hand and said, "I love you too." He said, "Listen, all I ever wanted was you. I'll love you until I die, my last breath will be proof." And she just smiled and said, "God, where have you been all my life?" He said, "Looking for you till I met you that night." She squeezed his hand tight and he loved the way she smiled. He couldn't believe how she made his heart go wild. He slid her a napkin and on it was a sentence, "I'll love you till I die," and she knew that he meant it. She put her lips to his and he said, "I have to go now, but don't forget me while I'm gone, baby, make me so proud." When the doctors diagnosed him, he just wanted to hold her. She cried for hours upon hours when he told her. He said, "I swear I'll fight it for as long as I'm breathing." But he couldn't stop the tears from falling as he was leaving. All he felt toward his stupid cancer was hate. He could fight it all he wanted, but they caught it too late. He had a couple of months and he spent them with her. He tried to tell her he was going, but he couldn't find the words. But she stared into his eyes as the nurses all left. She wore his favorite hoodie that he gave her and she kept. She knew his time was coming and there's nothing she could do. He said, "The only happiness comes when I look at you." All he ever wanted to do was just make her smile, but he was the only reason she was smiling all the while. His life was complete, he found love in this world. All he needed to be happy was the hug from a girl. She squeezed his hand tight and he loved the way she smiled. He couldn't believe how she made his heart go wild. He slid her a napkin and on it was a sentence, "I'll love you till I die," and she knew that he meant it. She put her lips to his and he said, "I have to go now, but don't